Overtake Initiative, shifting the norm in the racing realm.
Our program consists of a true driver development program, which 2 different pools of talent filmed under one documentary series falling under one mission.
The Overtake Initiative's goal is to take our driver development program and combine it with a social media outreach campaign. We're going to utilize social media and our docuseries to push out what it is that we're doing with our mission and what it is that we're doing with our drivers. We're going to utilize this campaign to inspire the next generation of drivers and show them what they can do in this industry.
12% of ARCA drivers are currently female, and we'd love to see that grow. Right now, women comprise 40% of the global fan base in ARCA, and Vivian and I see that in our own motorsports content. We have about 80% male followership, and we'd love to see our female followership and engagement grow. 2 drivers have won in the ARCA series, and we'd love to see that increase throughout this as well.
So we'll be pulling 2 different drivers from 2 different pools of talent. The first one will be iRacing. In order to qualify for this iRacing thing, you'll have to make a video submission about yourself and an essay about yourself. This will include your social media competence and your professional behavior, and then you'll get to qualify into this iRacing league. The league will be like a mock ARCA season of the full schedule, and the champion at the very end will be our driver number 1. They can go down to Daytona and go through the testing approval process.
Like Daniel said, it's the same for our grassroots racer like the one on the screen. They'll have the biography, the essay, but they'll also include their personal achievements, which racers love to talk about themselves, so it shouldn't be hard to make. They want to add their wins, their championships, their Rookie of the Years, any big accomplishment that they've had, and that's how they'll be selected.
Our ideal candidate must be a woman between the ages of 16 to 24 who is very passionate about motorsports and has a clear commitment with personal growth, as well as showing strong commitment to professionalism both on and off the track. This also goes with engaging and respecting peers, officials, and fans, because we are looking for a future driver to mold and to change the future.
We're also looking for this person to have good community outreach and activity. We're looking for them to be someone who actively engages with their audiences and someone who represents diversity well. We want someone who's going to forward our mission and show what it is that we're doing in a positive light. They don't need to have a social media following base to start out, but they need to be someone who is eager and ready to begin that journey with us.
Both of our drivers need to show growth with what they're doing. So sim racers, they race in beginning leagues, intermediate, and higher up leagues. We want to see that they've grown throughout the years in the leagues that they've been in. Along with our grassroots driver, I myself have raced quarter midgets, micro sprints, midgets, sprint cars, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that continuous growth so that we can see that they're really improving on their skills and what they know.
Our ideal candidate is going to be someone like one of the ladies standing up here with me today. And what we're looking for out of this candidate is someone who has driving experience, has social media experience, maybe has a little bit of both, maybe someone who is just starting out and wanting to grow within this community. We want to build our driver out of someone just like us.
And it's important for us that they have a willingness to learn and adapt, because an ARCA car is going to be new to them, and they need to get along with the team, learn how to take constructive criticism, and just get along with everybody.
Absolutely. We're looking for a team player to help us forward our mission.
So once this project gets going, the main point we really want to focus on is that docuseries. This will be the main showcase for the fans of how these drivers are going to develop. The next thing is that we'll have some educational content by some professionals in the industry. That way the fans can get kind of behind the scenes look of how all the things operate. We'll have success stories. Everybody loves a good success story. We really want to capture that energy and bring it to the fans. The next thing, we have some fun stuff like social media challenges, little trends and stuff. People love that. That is a great way to build relatability for our fans. Same with Slice of Life. Maybe a morning routine, maybe my day at the track, things like that to get the fans engaged with our drivers.
So we plan to use social media content for our outreach because it's a great way for us to access a large fan base of people who might not be fans yet, but are going to be, and people who are already fans and looking to get more involved in what we're doing. This seems to be a great way for us to reach the most people, and social media is a perfect platform for us to utilize as our catalyst. We've picked social media because, as you can see, the daily active global users on all of these platforms is massive. This is a great way for us to reach so many people so quickly. We're looking to utilize Snapchat and TikTok especially, as those are a great way for us to reach women in particular. Those are the platforms that they are most active on. And we're hoping to grab people that may be interested in racing and may not be. And if there's someone who may not be, we're hoping they'll be interested in some of our slice of life and entertaining content that will then push them to our YouTube channel to check out the full docuseries availability.
As we are going through social media also gives us a chance of opportunity. Opportunities such as sponsors, opportunities with an optional paywall content, and also easily reaching women. This is in addition to creator events and as well as building brand loyalty.
So we've mentioned why social media, but why the ARCA series? ARCA allows us to have TV broadcasts such as Fox Sports app, Flow Racing, TV channels like the NASCAR channel, Fox, FS1. This gets a lot of eyes on us quickly, and we're able to partner with these to really boost our brand. There's also ARCA team support within the series and already established content creators, drivers, and teams that we get to work with.
Like Abby said, this is about building our brand and utilizing these partnerships. Building a following can be really difficult. So when we have these guys on our side, it'll be a great opportunity for them to promote what we're doing and get already engaged fans even further engaged with what it is that we're doing.
So we have some KPIs to really show all of this off. The first one is that we really want to have a 35% female following. That way it kind of builds upon the 80-20% that these guys have. We want to make that a bigger increase on the side for women. We want to also have a 3 to 5% engagement rate across the board for those followers. That's above average. That's pretty good. Then we want positive sentiment. Yeah, there's haters. Yeah, there's naysayers. We want a positive ratio, though. That's what we're really looking to get with this. And then lastly, of growth of quarter by quarter, 25% rate of followers, that would be really good goal for us.
One thing that we'll be looking for is our on-track performance. If our drivers are improving throughout the year, their qualifying times, starting positions, and finishing positions. We don't expect them to win the first race, but we want to see growth and improvement throughout the year.
We know we're doing something right when most of our following are women. We see that through social media engagement, through social media partnerships, through events, and different engagements.
Another way that we'll be able to tell that we're doing something right is if we're receiving sponsorship offers for us on our platform, for the teams that we're working with, or for the women in particular that are our drivers. Sponsors are a great way to show that we're doing something worth investing in.
To get the program rolling, we're going to have our recruitment. So we'll be getting all those videos in, getting all those essays in, getting all those portfolios in. From all of our drivers, we'll make our selections and get all that rolling. We'll also partner with an ARCA team that already has the right people and equipment so we can hit the ground running when this project starts.
The next drive selection, that's where we're going to start having drivers selected by us. Documentary launch and social media page launch will also be accessible to all.
The next phase is the build phase. This is where our driver training and developing will start to begin. We'll actually start to get our drivers into the cars. We'll also be doing race day activation, so on-track meet and greets with our drivers and other drivers within the space who are here to support us, any other women who are paving the pathway who want to come and speak with us. And then we'll be branching out content. This is where we'll start to branch out into those educational videos, entertaining videos, slice of life videos, and so on to get more types of content to reach a different audience.
Lastly, we'll review our season, see our performance goals, look at our KPIs and our ROIs, and just evaluate our performance overall.
So, what we're doing here with the Overtake Initiative, we are looking to utilize an approach of social media to boost our drivers forward. We're very, very, very inspired by people like the Drive to Survive, the F1 Academy, Donut Media, and then other current female creators in this space like Yuza Hani, Amanda Sorensen, and Sarah Choi. There's lots that we could reference here, but these are some of our favorites that we are inspired by. What we want to do is utilize social media content approach of entertaining and educational content to get people's eyes on our mission, to get people involved in our mission, to boost our drivers to the forefront of people's attention. This program is not only to get our drivers out on the track, but to get more women inspired to see that they do belong here and that they belong in this space, and who knows, maybe they could be the next driver in the docuseries.
Thank you. Together, let's take this initiative.